Atlas in the hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you feeling, my friend?
Here's a $2 tip. This is a parody tip. Let me get it on the leaderboard, and I'll read it out. We're going to get a good laugh out of this one, and then we'll continue talking about the React show. All right. So, here we go. This is Peter Pecker. I need your advice. I was fired from 2 jobs between January and August of this year because I was spending all day in detractor chats during my work hours instead of actually doing my job. Since then, I've been spending 40 hours per week hate watching you in detractor restreams while I'm collecting unemployment, all while telling other detractors that Phil needs to get a job. I also openly talk about how I lost over $100,000 gambling, even though I call you an idiot because you spent some money on WWE champions. I'm down to my final chip. What can I do to turn things around? Please help me, King. Now, obviously, this is probably an over-the-top, exaggerated situation of someone making fun of my detractors and trolls, but the ultimate truth is this. If the camera gets turned back against my detractors, if we start to analyze them, we are going to find far more lolcow stupidity than you've ever seen in any of my content or streams. Because I admit I've made many mistakes over the years, but I've learned from them. But those people are walking, living embarrassments to humanity. But they don't want the camera turned back upon them. Because God forbid that we analyze their lives like they analyze mine, we would have a laugh fucking riot. I mean, there's people who sit there all day doing podcasts 2-3 times a week that all they do is talk about nonsensical minutia in my life. 8 hours covering my cat. Yes, that actually happened. All right? People who say, oh, I'm just going to literally restream every single piece of content that Phil does without any commentary on it to pull views away from him. Squeeze me? You're going to do what? You're literally going to sit here and stream every moment I'm streaming? So what are you going to be doing in your real life during that time? Nothing. Sitting there. And this is your life. But I'm the one who's pathetic. Really. Anyway. Yeah, it's absolutely pretty silly and ridiculous. And we could do this all day. And maybe one day we will. Because like I said, there very well could be potential for some very big hilarity and views, quite frankly, in actually micro-analyzing my detractors who are way bigger lolcows than me. And every time I say that, they seethe and they cope and they freak out and they can't take it. I mean, there's tiny little Twitter accounts with like 100 followers who are following them and making fun of them, and they can't take that. Can you imagine if I did it? I mean, look at what happened with Duty streams within just a couple of times of me doing it, and look what happened with Super Crazy, who has disappeared from the internet. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, not the topic for today, but thank you for the chit, and thank you for the laugh. Okay.